Today is opening day for Major League Baseball, and no surprise, it's trending. What makes it even more special is the fact that it's the first time since 1968 that all 30 teams are playing their first game on the same day. The season starts with games in New York and Houston, and Canada's team, the Toronto Blue Jays, are playing in St. Louis, the St. Louis Cardinals, and that's happening as we speak. Manisa Danabalan joins us now live with all the excitement. Hey, Manisa.
Hey Kelly, there's been non-stop baseball action taking place throughout the day. And speaking of the Jays, they started their first game just a few hours ago, but unfortunately they are losing right now to the Cardinals 7-6. But here's a look at what we can expect this season.
The Braves have a good thing going here. Will Albies reach? Yes, and it's 3-0.
Kicking off the 162-game Major League Baseball season was the Atlanta Braves playing the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants up against the New York Yankees. The newly appointed Yankees captain Aaron Judge hitting the first home run of the season.
That one's driven to center field and deep. Yastrzemski back, still back, on the track, at the wall, see ya! He picks up where he left off!
It's the first time in over 50 years that all 30 teams are playing their first games on opening day together. There's lots of changes fans can expect this season, but let's start with the teams to keep an eye on.
The American League East is going to be a tough division again this year because you've got the Yankees, who are always a good team to watch, and you've got Aaron Judge coming off a 60 home run season, over 60 home runs. You have the Angels, who I always like to watch because they have two potential MVP candidates on their team in Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout. So watching those two play is always exciting.
Other teams to keep on your radar include the LA Dodgers, the Atlanta Braves, the New York Mets, and the San Diego Padres. And of course, we can't forget the Toronto Blue Jays. They're playing their first 10 consecutive games on the road while they complete renovations at the Rogers Center. But it won't be long before their home opener on April 11th when they face the Detroit Tigers.
They've really adjusted their team so that they're a stronger team top to bottom in the batting lineup. Their pitching, starting pitching, has been strengthened by the add of, I think it's Chris Bassett that they added to as their third starter. They've seen some improvements in some of the younger players like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Bo Bichette are starting to really peak and improve as young players.
Fans will also see new rules coming into play this season. The biggest change is with the pitch clock. Players will now have to make their pitch within a certain amount of time, 15 seconds when the bases are empty and 20 seconds with runners on, speeding the games up. The size of the bases will also be a bit bigger, which probably means we'll see a lot more stealing.
There he goes. Pitch is high. Throw to second. It's a stolen base.
And there's also a new shift rule, which means teams must have two infielders on either side of second base, which could lead to more hitting and scoring throughout the season. While the Dodgers and Yankees are the top two teams heading into the season, the Blue Jays are expected to go pretty far this year.